I've been soliciting a lot of people. I never thought of any other countries. म गएँ भने my worst experience. My name is Sangam Paudel and म Sangam Paudel म born चाहिँ स्याङ्जामा भएको थिएँ अनि I moved to Nepalganj. So I would say म चाहिँ बढी much more like पश्चिमेली कल्चरमा हुर्केको rather than any other culture. अनि म चाहिँ bachelor's in cybersecurity, which is like information technology security and networkingमा म आएको थिएँ. And I study in University of South Florida. Right now I'm in second year. So, truthfully भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ US was always my like first preference, honestly, and I never thought of any other countries. म गएँ भने होइन, I was very like म यस्तो student थिएँ. I was very strict into like a person who is super strict into do in country, work in country, and do for the country वाला thing मा थिएँ है. So my like everything like my plan everything changed when I was in class 12, honestly. The 11, 11, 12 बार नै मेरो high school मा चाहिँ I changed my mind because a lot of people were getting stuck undergrad पछि होइन. Like a lot of people are finding hard to get like jobsहरू पाउन होइन. And even courses पनि it was not like super interesting that could get me. मैले भने I'm in cybersecurity, so म एकदम पर्सनलाइज्ड एकदमै स्पेसलाइज्ड कोर्समा चाहिँ गर्न खोजेको थिएँ, which Nepal was not offering me होइन. And then I started researching and I never researched of any other country than USA, honestly. So US भित्रै I researched multiple universities. I applied to multiple universities and yeah, opportunity, good education, and to student को लागि चाहिँ what I think in US is it's super एउटा narrow field मा हिँडे जस्तो लाग्छ because you don't think of working making money rather than you think like study, keep on studying for some years, hustle, and you get a job, get a better lifestyle rather than sticking into making dollars for some hours, right? So my worst experience, I would say like हुन्छ नि मेरो जस्तो experiences सेयर नगर्न मिल्ने experience नै like हुन्छ नि when I posted my experience on like the ग्रुपमा हुन्छ नि टन्ने ग्रुपहरूमा पोस्ट गरेको थिएँ. So it was nothing, literally I walked होइन like the things I remember होइन जुन विषय I don't know. So I walked in अनि त्यसपछि म चाहिँ लाइनमा थिएँ अनि I guess I was taken by Bald at that time. I don't know his name होइन. Bald भन्नुहुन्थ्यो. So I went there and the first question that I got what I remember he looked into my mark sheets होइन. And he was good enough like त्यसै specialized like गरेर नभन्दा it was good enough. And he saw it and he was like okay, and then he saw my DS, I guess he was reading something on the screen. And then he asked me only one question, that was did you get SAT? And I said SAT. Then I said yeah. Then what was your math score? And surprisingly I got like 800 out of 800 on math. So I said 800, then he just gave me the reason, like nothing more. That's the only experience I have on my interview, that's all. So I've been soliciting a lot of people. यो हजुरको क्वेसनहरू भन्दा पनि पहिला होइन, तर the best part I would say, if you want to stick into the rule होइन, चाहे जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेसन चेन्ज होस्, it never matters unless you are a student. So तपाईँ अब स्टुडेन्टबाट चाहिँ you wanted to move into any other visa status, like अब F1 बाट चाहिँ you wanna go for like OPT मा गएर then you wanna apply for your H1B, यस्तो केसमा चाहिँ या एडमिनिस्ट्रेसन डज म्याटर. कुनै चाहिँ इमिग्रेन्ट्सको लागि फेभरेबल एडमिनिस्ट्रेसन हुन्छ, कुनै चाहिँ नन फेभरेबल एडमिनिस्ट्रेसन हुन्छ. सो बेस्ड अन द पिपल. सो लाइक उनीहरूले चाहिँ आई थिङ्क what they do is like why would they think about us and not letting opportunity to other people that been already sitting here for a while होइन. लाइक वर्षौँदेखि जन्मेको मान्छेलाई किन अपर्च्युनिटी नदिएर तिनीहरूले लाखा भनेर हामीलाई दिँदैन नि त होइन. So we need to fight for it, any administration. तर it depends like immigrants favorable, non-immigrants favorable होइन, त्यो administration हुन्छ होइन. अब so first part चाहिँ त्यही हो. Second part चाहिँ if you are a student coming for a student, your intention is to study होइन, that's all. म पढ्छु, like after a couple of years I'm gonna do job होइन, I'm gonna do something good भनेर आउँछु भने चाहिँ you're good. And anytime, like Anthony, go do your research. Like even your high school GPA is very low, and then do very good research. Like try again for SAT if you're not doing well on SAT for very first time, and get some proficiency test. Proficiency banda pani. What I think is like get fluent in English mostly, saying because it helps a lot for you to grow here. Like तपाईँ आएर if you can communicate with the people, if you can. Talk with those like Americans very well, and you can make them friends. It's a very plus point for you to grow here. So, opportunity, you don't have to grab something कि like तपाईँको सित जति friendship हुन्छ, so you get a lot of sources of sources from you can gap up the opportunities होइन. So आफूलाई fluent गराउनु, confident boost गर्नु, do the things you will love होइन between that period. And yeah, if you're coming to the major, just research a little bit about it, what's going on future, like what will happen for sure, होइन त्यो हिसाबले नै सेप हुने हो. Yeah, else, yeah, for sure, you can surely come. It's a great country with a lot of opportunity, honestly. Okay, so monthly expenses and living अरू भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ depends upon state, of course, होइन. So कुनै स्टेटको you get higher pay, so you get higher expenses होइन. अब मेरो स्टेटको कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ it's फ्लोरिडा होइन. फ्लोरिडा चाहिँ रेन्टहरू चाहिँ इट्स म्यासिभ लाइक हुन्छ नि कता कता भन्दाखेरि क्यालिफोर्नियातिर छुन जाने जस्तो हुन्छ रेन्ट होइन यहाँको. इट्स अब तपाईँ सिङ्गल रुममा यु लिभ हियर देन यु निड टु पे लाइक $700 to $900 a month होइन. So that's a average cost for room rent here. But you can surely share room because के हुन्छ भने चाहिँ यहाँ सबै सुत्दैन भनौँ न घर होइन. अब मोस्टली चाहिँ लाइब्रेरीमै हुन्छ पढ्नेहरू होइन. अनि सो 4-5 बजीसम्म लाइब्रेरीमा हुन्छ. सो दे बेयरली स्लिप द्याट टाइम. सो तपाईँहरूको सेड्युलै म्याच हुन्न. सो यु नेभर सी पिपल. लाइक म मेरो रुममेटलाई नै हप्ताको आई सी लाइक 4-5 times. द्याट्स भेरी अनकमन. लाइक हुन्छ नि सँगै बस्दा पनि. सो या सेड्युलहरू म्याच हुँदैन, स्केड्युल्सहरू म्याच हुँदैन. सो इट्स बेटर टु लिभ सेयर गर्दाखेरि 400 देखि 500 पर्न जान्छ. अनि खाना चाहिँ इट्स सरप्राइजिङली फ्लोरिडामा ठिकै छ. इट्स नट द्याट एक्सपेन्सिभ. सो आई वुड से 100-150 फर ग्रोसरिज. And if you got a car, you have to pay, insurance and other stuff. So त्योमा पनि लाग्छ. तर yeah, making car beside बाहिर खान मन लाग्यो भने चाहिँ couple of like 100, 150, 200 अरू चाहिँ अब personal expenses. So you can manage around 900, 800 to 900 in Florida. Honestly speaking, so it doesn't go over that. Like normally, if you wanna like हुन्छ नि त्यो एक्स्ट्रा एक्सपेन्सेस गर्दिन, स्टारबक्समा कफी खान्न होइन, बाहिर गएर त्यस्तो खान्न, आई मेक इट एट होम भन्ने भने चाहिँ यु क्यान इभन म्यानेज एट $700 विदाउट हाई रेन्ट.
एडभान्स
Okay,
कति
so
होला होइन.
yeah, अब लाइक एडभाइस भन्दा पनि पहिला सुरुमा चाहिँ नो वाट यु आर लाइक वाट्स युर गोल बेसिकली. अब यहाँ आउनु भन्दा नि पहिला यु सुड नो वाइ यु आर कमिङ हियर. लाइक इन द लाइक पिपलहरूको पर्सेप्सन छुट्टै छुट्टै हुन्छ. समबडी माइट थिङ्क लाइक पैसा यहाँ त पुरै रुखमा हुन्छ. द्याट्स नट अ केस. अफ कोर्स इट्स भेरी हार्ड टु मेक मनी हियर होइन. सो डोन्ट थिङ्क इट. जस्ट मेक स्योर कि यु आर कमिङ हियर फर स्टडिज होइन. यु आर कमिङ हियर for making money, of course, at the end, but सबैको इन्टेन्सन विदेश आउनु भनेपछि they want a good standard life, good future, of course, होइन. So you're gonna get good future, but unless you stick with the money right now. So study well, go through your classes हुन्छ नि. अब आफ्नो undergrad राम्रोसँग गर्नु. It's a very competitive market right now. A lot of people are studying what you are studying होइन. And you are in the country जो चाहिँ hub हो एजुकेसनको लागि. So तपाईँ मात्र हुनुहुन्न. There are a bunch of other students who are more capable than you. Even if you are Nepal topper होइन, नेपालै टप गरेको मान्छे भए पनि there are a bunch of students who've been doing the same thing in other countries. Like यति धेरै कन्ट्रिजमा चाहिँ हुन्छ नि. So there are tons of students who are more capable than you, who will be able to do much more better than you. So if you stop competing with them, you'll lose the game. So keep on hustling after you come here. So mindset गराऊ कि yeah, you're not gonna be living a super luxurious life. I won't say not a better life than नेपाल घरमा चाहिँ नेपाल बसेर बाबा मम्मीहरूसित कमाएर गरिन्छ नि त ब्याचलर्समा चाहिँ so you will feel independent for sure after you come here होइन तब तिमी चाहिँ एकदमै I'm doing little bit for myself जस्तो लाग्छ अनि you might probably get a car होइन कारहरू लिन्छ होला लिन्छ होला लिनुहुन्छ होला होइन so so you'll feel a little bit like independent. You'll start finding yourself good and living better just to lax होला. But yeah, it's not कि you're gonna come here next day बाट Prada को कपडा चस्मा लाउँछु होइन अनि LV को ऊ लाउँछु जुत्ता लाउँछु अनि Nikeहरूको ड्रेस लाउँछु. It's expensive here. Everything is expensive. You're gonna do till some extent, but don't over expect anything and make yourself like think wisely. There are a bunch of other states, a bunch of other countries to go. So US is little hustling for every international students. It's not easy to get jobs here. About while if it's like very privately talking, a lot of people do work, off campus, which is not primarily legal though Tara Gorsa. So yeah, it's hustling to get everything. People wanna dominate you, they will rule over you because they know you cannot do anything. So yeah, make sure you make a plan. Ani Nepalma pani you don't let your parents to expect a lot more than बित्तिकै पैसा पठाउँछ. No, they should be ready to pay your stuff if you didn't got scholarship and make sure you get enough scholarship before you come here. अब स्कलरसिप छैन भने पनि मेक स्योर कि ट्युसन्स एकदम धेरै नहोस् अब त्यस्तो आउने हतार भन्ने केही पनि हुन्न यु क्यान टेक अस एउटा इन्टेक ग्याप लिँदा केही पनि जाँदैन सो टेक इन्टेक ग्याप ट्राई अगेन गेट अ बेटर स्कलरसिप अनि या थिङ्क वाइजली बिफोर यु कम